lot in our culture about the potential evils of social media, but it brought us together tonight. I was at my house minding my own business, and I checked Instagram, and somebody here posted that you all are here for your final night of the Running Father. And obviously I live here in Franklin, so I'm your neighbor. We share a city, so I brushed my teeth and put my shoes on and headed over here. Let me go see what's going on at Grace Center. The Lord is here. I was just telling Becky, my new best friend.
Yes.
Best friends. We're in covenant now. Yeah, we're in covenant. You probably know from the teaching when the Lord opened up the door in 2007 for me to go study the Bible in Egypt and in Israel. And I tell people I went to Israel and learned that God is better than I ever knew. It was this teaching that fundamentally wrecked my whole soul in the best possible way. And I can remember sitting on the shore of the Sea of Galilee at sunset one night. And I had no intentions of ever taking teams to Israel. I really went to study abroad in the spirit of professional development. I'm a professor at Williamson College here in town teaching Bible. And this was the teaching where the Lord said, listen, you are meant to be a feminine herald of this message in the earth.
Come on.
And will you accept that invitation and that challenge and that call? And it was on the shore of the Galilee that I said yes to this. And in a way, I was saying yes to you, to every person who gets to figure out that God is the running Father.
Amen.
And y'all have not even watched the 7th. Y'all are not ready. I'm not saying because I'm teaching like this teaching what Jesus was dropping in the earth in Luke 15 as he was on his way to Jerusalem, to the cross and to the resurrection, what he was winning for us, what he gave us in these 3 stories in Luke 15. I grew up in rural Mississippi. Am I doing okay, Becky?
Yeah.
Too much, Becky? No. I didn't steal the mic? Okay. I grew up in rural Mississippi of a faith that saw God as a judge trying to learn to love me. And I went to Israel and figured out he's a father relentless to run for me and to bring me home. And to shub, you all now know that word very well. Anybody here got a tattoo yet? People all,
We're working on it.
yeah,
We're working on it.
there's shub tattoos in the world. You know, those of us that taste this rabbinic teaching of Jesus, and I do mean it that way. I didn't just say for those of you that took my class. For those of you that have tasted this Jewish rabbinic teaching of Jesus in his Jewish world 2,000 years ago, I want to say to you tonight, for those of you who are bearing witness to it, you now are heralds and emissaries of it in the earth to make sure people know that this is who the living God is and what he's like.
Come on.
And when you don't know what to do, when a sheep gets lost, it doesn't try to return itself. It hunkers down and it cries out to be found. So if you're here tonight and you're lost and you don't know what you're doing, you don't know the next step, you are not an orphan. You are not the fatherless. Hunker down, cry out. For thousands of years, he's been finding people and bringing them home. So I hope you all enjoy your dinner. I hope you enjoy session 7. You're not ready for it. I made a new best friend tonight, and Becky Dollar here. So God bless you all. Thank you truly for coming to this feast and for being a part of it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I love it. I recognize that word. Yes, have a good night.
Oh,
Thank
you.
My sweet Christy, thank you so much.